of course, nowadays when you want to learn something or kind of figure something out, you go to YouTube, you go to social media to kind of find solutions and how to do things and DIY stuff. So I came across a lot of people who would give advice. One of the biggest influences that I have is Alan Hain, the lawn care nut. Came across some of his videos and well too. So I liked what he was doing. And I wanted kind of to do something along the lines of following my journey and helping people out with what I know.
Now, Jensen, we wanted to ask you, why do you call yourself JC, the lawn care guy?
That's a great question, and you're going to get a long response from me to kind of explain that a little bit. So I call myself JC, the lawn care guy. Ever since I was about 16 years old, I've always had an interest. Actually, I want to say even before that. So when we were kids, I have a sister who's 4 years older than I, and I was probably around 8 years old. She was about 12 years old. And since she was older, the next door neighbor would hire her to kind of mow the lawn and stuff. And I'd always be jealous watching her do it because I wasn't allowed to do it. So I've always had an interest. But when I was 16, I kind of was given the responsibilities of being the man at the house for my family. So I was given the task of maintaining the property, maintaining the yard. And when I was 16, we moved into this new neighborhood. And all the neighbors had awesome lawns, and I felt the need to kind of catch up to them and to answer back, not so much because I felt I had to compete with them, but because I wanted to kind of blend in with that neighborhood. So I did a lot of reading. I did a lot of my own research, a lot of trial and error. And it was just something that I kind of grew to love. So fast forward to 2016, I was fortunate enough to purchase my own house. And when I did so, all bets are off, all game on, now it's time for me to take what I own and turn it into something that I want it to be. And with that being said, that's going to kind of give a segue as to how I ended up with my Instagram account. So working on my lawn, of course, nowadays when you want to learn something or kind of figure something out, you go to YouTube, you go to social media to kind of find solutions and how to do things and DIY stuff. So I came across a lot of people who would give advice. One of the biggest influences that I have is Alan Hain, the lawn care nut. Came across some of his videos and well too. So I liked what he was doing. And I wanted kind of to do something along the lines of following my journey and helping people out with what I know. Not to say that I'm an expert by any means, but I wanted to kind of be helpful with people. So in 2016, I signed up for an Instagram account and I created JC, the lawn care guy. My friends call me JC, so I think it was just fitting. And from that point, it kind of grew to what it is today.